What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the first, or the second in fact, well, no, it's the first in form Ndidi. I remember him getting a road to the final. I completely forgot. I thought he already had like an 85, but this is his first in form. It is a double upgrade upon his gold, which is an 84 rare, and we have got an 87 road to the final, which again does go up in overall as far as they go in the Europa. So that one's coming in at about 319, and I got this one about 77k. Obviously he will drop as well. At this moment in time, there is obviously no lightning rounds or anything that has affected the price. Kind of lost my words there, but obviously we do got Foot Champs rewards tomorrow, and then we also have something Friday. Potentially I'm hearing prime moments, which could mean more and more packs being opened, but we will have to wait and see if we do get a loading screen. Obviously trait wise, not really anything. In terms of stats, we're looking pretty nice across the board. I feel like a shadow is probably what's needed. No, so people are saying a catalyst. In fact, I suppose he already has 90 defending, but we have got 90 CDM. If you do whack a shadow on him, he'll have 84 pace, 96 defending. He already has some pretty good physicals at 80, 89 strength and aggression, with 94 stamina and 92 jumping. Obviously something needs to be done about that pace. Get that increased by the max you can. Obviously catalyst or shadow would do wonders on that, taking it up to 84. If he was to put a catalyst on him, it does turn him into an 89 CDM with 79 passing, 84 pace. For me, I think the shadow would be more beneficial, or if you can kind of lax a little bit on the pace, you could go with the anchor. Again, that would turn him into a 90 CDM. It would give you 92 physical, 96 defending, and 79 pace. So it's completely up to you. We're going to have a couple of games with either, see what I prefer, and let's jump into the review. Ndidi winning the ball. He's got a lovely pass on him. It's a cracking ball to Bruno. Can we find Cantona on the touch and go? Beautiful. Great second assist as such for Ndidi. Gets the ball back, wins it with an absolute might of force. Gets the ball over to Bruno, and then the rest is history. Into Ndidi again. The one thing that I loved about his 87 when using him is just the sheer force that he is going forward. We see him here. Oh, and he's absolutely done it. Beautiful stuff, and honestly, he just holds the ball really nicely. The physicals, the defending style, and obviously a bit of passing always works well for him. We're going to see him pushing forward again. Can we get the little pass off to him? It's beautiful stuff. Cantona's going to go for his hat-trick and absolutely bags it. And Ndidi. We can see that run from De Bruyne. It's always going to be down there. We see him running still, and this is where Ndidi really kind of brings it into his own. Wanted it to him, pulling it back, but didn't quite work out that way. We do get the interception, but he takes it straight back with Felix. And Ndidi chasing down. Oh, he's gone with the La Croqueta, the easiest one in the book. Absolutely fell for that one. And Ndidi coming in. Oh, we've gone for the tackle. We went for it. Well, let's get Ndidi back on the ball. We do like his passing, and I love his kind of work rate going forward. It always seems to be top class. Even his 87 was very, very nice in that, and I thought he was offside, that's why. But his kind of just interceptions, tackling has always been next level for me. I think the one thing from him is definitely maybe a little bit clunky in terms of his turning, but you can kind of see past that. In a cheeky little cheap BPL team, why not? He's actually quite a nice card for relatively cheap. Indeed, he's going to push forward. We see, I feel like he's definitely past the point of caring for this match. Little Ndidi chip in. Can we get the touch? Get the cross in. And Cantona nearly with the finish. Indeed, he's going to clean it up. Get the little pass off. Oh, he's already making the run. That's what we want to see. Find it inside to Alba. It's going to get round the keeper. Little chip. So we have got Ndidi here. He was 76k as we started the review. He has now dropped down to 72, pretty much across all boards on Xbox, and then 66 on the PlayStation. More than likely we will see a kind of decline in him still during Foot Champs rewards, and then obviously as we go into the weekend league, more than likely we'll see him hit below 50 at some point. I can imagine if there's promo packs especially, then definitely we'll be hitting about 50 at some point, which you never know, could be a buy time. I'm personally not great for that. If you are looking for any advice for trading, NannikGaming down below in the description. Go check out his link. Plenty of trading advice, and I think he made absolute bank during the Team of the Week SBC that was required for the party bag. So go check him out. Definitely gets you some coins right there. But in terms of Ndidi, I always like this card. I don't know what it is about him. He's not necessarily the most agile in the world, or he doesn't really kind of come across as like this next level player. He just plays well in my team. I think he fits in nicely next to Essien. He is a great tackler. Obviously his defensive stats are pretty maxed out in with a shadow on him, so that's why I personally like that. Pace wise 84, I think that's more than enough for me. Sometimes I would like a little bit more. Obviously, if you're looking at like 88, 90, you're talking at a very, very fast CDM. But with how my defense is set up, with obviously Carlos Alberto being quite quick, Varane being an absolute tank, Essien being marginally quick, and then Ndidi with 84, which isn't slow, I think they work really well together. Obviously, we've got some kind of strength on him. If you was to go with the anchor, which I think is an option, to be honest, you could get a bit more physical on him and he would do quite well. Personally, I went with a shadow during the gameplay, so I'm kind of okay with the strength side of things. I think if I was finding him struggling against some of the big boys, maybe you're looking at like kind of like the Hullets, the Vieiras. I know I'm talking out of bounds here, but you never know who you're coming up against. I think Anchor would do him absolutely lovely. Being 6 foot, he's not a small player in the world, or smallest player in the world, and he is a 4-star weak foot as well, so you've got some decent stats coming in. I think the agility and balance definitely is kind of a low point for him. Composure 83, I would prefer it a little bit higher, but again, I think I could kind of let that one slide at the moment. As we go a couple more months into the game, I feel like that is definitely going to be just completely outdated, so be aware of that. That could be the kind of rule breaker gone with prime moments coming into packs as well. But overall, I think he's a fantastic CDM. He isn't a FUT Champs player by any means. I think he's more in a fun objective squad, maybe a Premier League special team, a cheap in-form team. You could definitely fit this guy in. I think he's 87. They've got a chance at the Europa, to be honest. They've been playing well. Leicester are obviously doing pretty fantastic. They're top tier in the Premier League. So for me, I don't see why not. That card wouldn't be worth maybe having a little dip in. I don't know who they personally have got. I don't know if Prague is their next Europa. If they are the next Europa, then they've definitely got a shot to go through. So it's going to be an interesting one. For me, Ndidi's probably coming in at about I'd say about a 7.8, 8.2. Anywhere in between there, I'd probably go that's where he's going to be rated. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know who you have got in your red picks if you are watching this when you've got Ndidi. Or let me know down below who you want to get. But for now, subscribe, like, peace.